Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Naila. I am from BS Chemistry Department and my age is 15. Now I will discuss the fifth course of Project 1, Introduction to Relational Database in SQL. Chapter 1, Introduction to Relational Databases. A relational database. Real life entities become tables, reduced redundancy, data integrity by relationships. For example, professors, universities, companies. Only one entry in companies for the bank, credit, Swiss. For example, a professor can work at multiple universities and companies. A company can employ multiple professors. Throughout this course one, uh, work with the data used for my investigation, create a relational database from scratch, learn three concepts, constraints, key, inferential integrity. Chapter 2, better data quality with constraints. Integrity constraints, first attribute constraints, for example, data type on columns. Second, key constraints, for example, primary key, uh, which are done in chapter 3. Referential integrity constraints enforced through foreign keys, which are discussed in chapter 4. Why constraints? Constraints give the data structure. Constraints help with consistency and thus data quality. Data quality is a business advantage or data science pre-risk side. Enforcing is difficult, but PostgreSQL helps. Data types are data types as attribute constants. Widget description assigned 8-byte integer, bit fixed length, bit string, bit varying variable length, bit string, and so on. In chapter 3, keys and super keys. What is a key? Attribute that identify a record uniquely. As long as attributes can be removed, super key. If no more attributes can be removed, minimal super key or key. Primary keys. One primary key per database table chosen from candidate keys uniquely identifies records, for example, for referencing in other tables. Unique and not null constraints both apply. Primary keys are time invariant, choose columns wisely. Surrogate keys. A surrogate key in SQL Server is a unique identifier for each row in the table. It is just a key. Using this key, we can identify a unique row. There is no business meaning for surrogate keys. Primary keys should be built from as few columns as possible. Primary keys should never change over time. Chapter 4. In chapter 4, we'll learn relationships with implementing relationships with foreign keys. A foreign key points to the primary key of another table. Domain of fk must be equal to domain of pk. Each value of fk must exist in pk of the other table. fks are not actual keys. How to implement NM relationships. Create a table, add foreign keys for every connected table, add additional attributes, no primary key, possible PK equal to professor ID or organization ID function. That's all from my side. Thank you.